on my stomach. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I'm thankful.
You're welcome.
I'm here to prepare for a game.
Game?
And y'all keep on asking me the same questions over and over. And I understand that, and I can get down with that, but I'm here to prepare for a game.
Great.
Maybe? Maybe?
Here you are.
Maybe? Yeah.
Sure, why not?
That's Henry Pye. He's a sophomore at the University of Illinois, Chicago. Earlier this week, he and some buddies put out on YouTube, and it got some traction on social media. We're talking about it, some other morning talk shows, and it's been on websites, etc. Had a video of Henry trying to meet women, get phone numbers, using exclusively just Marshawn Lynch quotes from his interactions with the media. And Henry joins us now here on Football Today. And Henry, the obvious first question is, how high were you and your friends when you came up with this idea?
I don't know if I could have thought of something this genius when I was high. I don't know. We were very sober. Yeah.
Okay.
Henry, speaking of high, my real question and only question is, how high did you aim? You know, are we talking about Victoria's Secret models here that you're going after, or, you know, what were your standards?
Mostly anything goes, but because when we originally came up with the concept, we thought that it would be a funny video because of how many just like awkward stares I'd get back at me, but it actually turned out that I got a couple numbers out of it, which was pretty incredible, and we're pretty happy with that result.
Yeah, I mean, in the video, we do see you getting the girls are nice enough to enter their phone number in your phone.
Yeah.
But you mentioned the awkward stares. I mean, how long did it take for this process to unfold where you were ultimately successful? I mean, how long did it take?
So we originally went to the University of Chicago to film, and there's a lot of really smart people out there, and they weren't really going for it at all. And so we had to switch to DePaul, and not that they're not smart or anything, but there's a little more social interaction going on there. And when we started to get it going, I think I talked to probably about 75 girls before I started to get like some real interaction. And once I got that going, I got on a roll, and that was when the numbers started coming.
I got one more question.
Close?
I apologize.
Yeah, go ahead, M-Dub.
Did any of the girls know the stick? You know, like did they know that was a Lynch thing? I mean, maybe if you were at the University of Washington, they would have been like, "Oh, you're doing Marshawn Lynch. I get it." Did anyone get it?
So there was one girl whose footage was not usable because our audio wasn't very good. But there was one girl in the library who looked at me and she's like, "Okay, Marshawn," and that was
nice.
that was the only time that happened.
She's the keeper.
Yeah, that's the one you want the digits from because she's clearly a football fan. Henry,
girl, yeah.
How close were you to was there ever a scenario where things were where she's ready to call campus security?
There absolutely should have been those scenarios, but I usually walked away before. We only had one interaction with some girls where I went up to one of their friends who was sitting away from the rest of the group of the friends, and they saw my friend Alex, who's equally as important in the creation of this video. He was filming it, and she saw him filming it, and so this group of girls was just following us around this floor of the library, asking us what we were doing, and we had to get out of there.
Because your cover was blown.
Absolutely, but luckily there was 4 floors of the library, so yeah.
What do you think that this? What did you learn? What did you and Alex learn about interacting with women and interacting with people in general? What did this experience teach you guys?
As far as talking to girls goes, it's definitely about the confidence and the approach. I think that if I would have gone up and said the exact same quotes, but in the same tone that Lynch has been saying, there definitely would have been some police called, things like that. And as far as success goes, it definitely was a confidence thing. I tried to go up and present myself as not crazy as possible for what I was about to say, smiling a little bit, enunciating, that sort of thing.
Well, Matt, he brings up an interesting question in that how successful, have you been with girls pre-Marshawn Lynch? How successful are you with the ladies without using the Marshawn Lynch quotes?
Well, to quote a local news source here, WGN, I've been called the Don Quixote of my generation. But before all of that,
that's a lie.
Pretty on and off.
Oh, and now, lastly, Henry,
yeah,
we did see the part of in the video where there's a couple of girls that do give you their numbers. Are you still in contact with these ladies, and have you gone out with them socially?
So we
more
told
than
every
what Marshawn
single
Lynch
one
said
of our, we'll call them victims, we'll say like 175. We told every single one that we were filming the video, and a very, very good portion of them would laugh and say, yeah, you can use this in the video, sort of thing. But the girls who we got the numbers from, they were probably expecting like this video to get like a couple hundred views from our friends or whatever, and that we knew it had potential to go viral, but we definitely didn't think it would go so quickly, and so we're kind of scared to contact them to see what they think about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Henry, congratulations. I thought the video was hilarious, and it is good. It's good, harmless fun. There is the one part of the video that made me laugh the loudest was when you do get some numbers, and then they cut to the scene of you diving into a snowbank the way Marshawn Lynch dives backward into the end zone, yelling 3 words that we can't say here.
Yeah, some radio show who was interviewing us, they accidentally played that audio over the airwaves. Yeah.
Yeah. Josh, don't play that audio, but I'm sure you know that.
That's not very good.
Yeah.
No, it's not very good. Henry, we appreciate the time, and just for if you want to see more of Henry, and you mentioned your partner Alex, you do have some other videos that you've done, and people can find those on Twitter at Courtyard Trolls, right?
Yeah, definitely, right there. Yeah.
All right. Well, Henry, appreciate the time. Enjoy your weekend, and thanks for joining us.
I'm thankful.
Well, Matt, it's the dating scene has changed. Apparently, it is. You got to use Marshawn Lynch quotes, or at least that's got to be part of your game, I guess. But it is funny. I know you haven't seen it in its entirety, but you should check it out. It's funny.
I'm only here so I don't get fined.
Yeah,
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Yeah, absolutely.
I will check it out.
So good.